Hi everyone, welcome back. It is Michelle and this is day 10, 12 days of Christmas. So today I have such a fun, another quick, easy project. I am using Scrap Diva 29's bow die set. As you know, I'm a guest designer, so I just wanted to show you the dies that I used real quick. So this actually, the one that I'm using comes in a set of 3. So it has small, medium, and large, and she has these adorable little snowflakes as well. I see I left actually one on there, but you can see I'm going to be using the small and the medium today. So I believe she has it individually or as a set. I think it's cheaper as a set, but I'm going to leave a promo code for this and her site info if you like these bows and the little snowflakes. So this is like a little embellishment folio box, I guess. So in the front, you see I just stacked all the dies. I thought it was really pretty. And then I have this bow, and then you open it, and I have a little vellum pocket I inserted here. And these, I just added some more of the tiny bows, and I just put them on these little, you know, cello bags. And I just thought it was a little nice touch instead of like doing embellishments stacked pocket. It's nice to just like throw in a few in one, right? And you can see there's actually quite a bit of room still. The bows probably take up the most space the way I'm doing it, but you could also turn it sideways and make a regular folio and do it like with a notebook or you know, a journal. So it doesn't necessarily have to be this way. It can be either way, okay? So this is so easy, and you can use single-sided paper, double, doesn't matter. I am using cardstock with mine because, again, I like the durability of it. So I get a lot of questions about where I get my cardstock. It's from Michaels. It's the Recollections brand, but they have it online, and I link it, but it's definitely cheaper to get it in store if you can, or order it directly from their site. So we're going to start off with the cardstock. I'm using 110 pound weight, or your paper, it doesn't matter. And it's going to be 8.5 by 10 inches, okay? So I'm at the 10-inch score right now. The 10-inch score, we're going to score it at 4 3/4 and 5 1/4. So 4 3/4 and 5 1/4. Oh my goodness, why? Okay, so that's just going to be the little outside cover. I'm just going to move this for a minute because we still got to do our pocket, but you don't want to add your pocket if you're using cardstock yet, because we have to put it behind our paper behind the pocket. So make sure if you're using cardstock, you really score it really well, because it's your base. You want it to be really nice and not wonky looking. Guys, I can't believe it's day 10 and it's almost over. I love the holidays, so it's always sad when it's like getting closer. So there you go, you see the spine. All right, so let's go ahead and do the covers and stuff because of the pocket, okay? So if you want to corner round it or anything, do that now. So we're just going to use 3 4.5 by 8 1/4 papers. If you want to do the back, do 4, but I'm just doing 3. So I have 3 of them picked out here. If I can, I think I do. Okay, so there's 3. So I'm going to go ahead and add it. And if you want to add like ribbon or anything, do that now before you put it on, because this would be so pretty with ribbon too. But I didn't know if it was going to be a little too much if I did the bow and the ribbon. So you can obviously do either or. I'm just going to glue all this down. I think this would be extra awesome for Valentine's Day too. I was thinking about doing something like this, like almost like a chocolate box. I think that would be really cute. All right, so that's just going to be my front cover. Oh, and this paper that I'm using is the Mintopia paper, and I got it on Etsy, and it was the last one, but I think it's called December. Okay, and then do your inside. I'm gonna do this here, and then my pocket's gonna go down here, so I'm gonna put this behind it. But the paper I'm using now is gonna be the crate paper. You've seen me use this a few times prior already. I actually ran out of like all my embellishments, so I had to create some with my own, so I didn't test it. I think it comes out okay. So the kids get out of school soon and all that stuff. It's going to be a holiday frenzy. It already is. Like, I went to the store and there was literally junk left everywhere. It was like destroyed. I don't know why people get so aggressive when they're like literally, do you see it just like wiped out? Like, people, it's not that serious. Just grab what you need, and if you don't want it, just put it back. I feel bad for retail. Like, in my free time, I've done retail just like a couple days a week, and I'm always amazed that how people can be. I don't know if I could handle it full time like that. Like, one time I was putting like a stock, and this girl had like something drop out of her hand. It was like, it wasn't small, it was like a big book or something, and she looked at me and then she left it. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, that was rude. All right, so here we go. So there's that. Now let's go ahead and do the pocket, the vellum pocket, and then this pocket. So the vellum pocket is always easy. I'm using the polka dot vellum. So it's going to be 3 1/4 by 8 3/4. I'm sorry, 3 1/4 by 8 3/4. I'm so glad I write this down for you so I don't confuse you. And I'm gonna score it at 1/4 inch 3 times around, because you know you have that other thick pocket. I didn't want the pocket too thick, so I only did it at 1/4 inch. So 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4, just 3 times around. So it's gonna look like that. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and I'm just gonna cut this off, these little corners off, those little squares on the bottom. For those who are newbies, just like nip those little squares off. All right, now I'm gonna have to really concentrate on this to make sure I don't mess up my vellum. I already went over my score line. It's so hard to see when I can't have my face over it. All right, and let's cross our fingers for the big one. And that is so crooked. Sorry, guys. Let me see what it looks like. Okay, it's definitely a little crooked here. Let me see if I can fix it. We'll see what it looks like. All right, so I'm gonna put this at the top here. So it's going to look like that. Let me glue this on. When it's a busy vellum, it could be more forgivable. If this was white, it would definitely show my score line. Not so pretty. All right, I'm gonna just pop that down and just hold it for a second. Okay, so it looks like that. And of course, you don't have to do it where I did it. You could obviously make it bigger, shorter, whatever you want. I just did, for some reason, I just did it this height. Okay, next we're gonna do this bottom pocket. Grab your scoreboard again. And I'm using cardstock for the pocket piece. It's going to be 3 1/4 by 10 1/2 inches. Okay, and at the 10 1/2 inch score, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 9 1/2, and 10. So I'll just leave that there. So 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 9 1/2, and 10. And then turn it to the side at 3 1/4 inch and just do 1 inch and, I'm sorry, 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Like I said, always listen to the paper, not me, when I'm doing this, because sometimes I just read it out loud wrong. I see people have done it like on the screen, and I just don't know how to do that, and I don't think I honestly have the patience to do that. All right, so as we did before in all the other tutorials, let's just cut these 4 boxes out, these tiny little 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how fast, like, and easy this is to make? What do you think? Like a little Valentine's one with like a bunch of little different pocket sizes for embellishments? I think that would be so fun. Okay, don't cut into the cardstock. I'd rather just tear it. All right, now someone had asked me if they should be even when you're folding. Yes, it should. And I'll show again. I want to show you how I do this again. Let me just fold this up real quick because I want you to make sure you're doing this correctly. So it's easier. I try to figure out an easy way to get through this. So when you're doing this, you're literally just making it just like you would a box. So I'm going to go ahead and just put glue and I'll show you. So it should be on there just like that when you're folding it. Depending how you score, it may not close perfectly, but it should look like this. Oop. And I just gotta hold it down for a minute so it dries. And the same with the other side. So you see how it's now glued on? That's all you're trying to do. If you pull it too much, it'll obviously be a little bit more wonkier. So again, I'm just gonna match it up and hold it. Just like that. So you see the little thing. This is, sorry, this is pulling because I have cardstock. Oh my goodness, it would be easier to tape this and just hold it. Okay, and it's just gonna look like that. So that's how it should look. Now I'm going to glue it on. This is gonna be the back. You can make a cutout or whatever before you do all this. And I am going to pop it on. It's going to go perfectly on there. From edge to edge. Oops. Just like that, okay? And while that dries, we'll go ahead and put our cover on. And the cover is just a 2 by 8 1/4 paper. And you could add little chunky dangles on the side of these. I think that would be really cute. You could even do like a little divider in there or make 2 little like sides, but I just want to do it quick and all at once. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that on. And voila, we have our box. Super simple. If you want, you could, if you want to do these strips, you can. I just thought they were just, I don't know, I didn't really love it. So, okay. Again, what I meant by dangles, you could do something like that at the top and like punch a hole. Okay, so now let me grab some of Erica's adorable little thingies. I have made the little cutout, this one already, so I'm going to actually tape this on. I'm just gonna add a strip because it's kind of like bowed a little, so I want to make sure I just add my little double-sided tape on there. Oh, where's my thing? Okay, so that, and then I just put that on like that. Simple enough, right? And then for the little snowflakes, I literally just cut out every size that she had, which is, again, like small, medium, and large. And I just started to basically just glue them on and stack it up. So I'm gonna start here and see what happens. And I do like to kind of see where I'm going with all of it before I add it. I think I'll do this little one here. So it looks like that. And then I feel like I need a medium size one. Okay, I'm gonna do this here. Just kind of working down. And I'm gonna work down again. Just kind of like every other, so it has a little bit of layer to it. And I am missing one of my snowflakes. Let me see if I can grab this out. And I have my tool, so you guys will be very thrilled about that. Okay, so I'm gonna add one more here and maybe one more on top. Did I put enough glue on there? Maybe not. Let me hold it. Okay, all my glue came off onto my other one. All right, now let me see. Like I said, I literally had to make my own. So let me see what I have here. There's some that I have cut out, some that I didn't. So I have this. Hold on, I don't want to put anything on yet until I see what's going on over here. I did find this though. This was from the old crepe paper. But that's too big. Okay. I'm going to use double-sided foam tape to make this pop out a little bit. Let me see if this is going to work. Oh boy, this is a very thin die. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I know, I should have done the sticker thing. But I actually would have preferred this on foam tape. So it's like that. Let me see if I have anything else. Oh, I had cut out this tiny little candy cane. I just feel like that's too much red. Maybe on the bottom. All right, I'm gonna do foam tape again. Like that. I feel like I need something right there though. But I don't know if I have anything. Let me see. Special delivery. Oh, I'm finding some stuff now on the bottom, but now it's too late. I had this old, maybe I can take this off. It's kind of big, but it's kind of cute too. All right, I'm gonna put that on there. Especially, this was the old Mary Days, I believe, that I'm using, which is discontinued, but the paper's not, so I'm kind of mixing it. You can always do that. All right, and then inside, I am just going to show you that you can add some things, like I have some tags here and all that. Doesn't have to be a card. You can just put whatever you want in there. And then let's just see what it looks like with the hole punch. Let me see. I'm going to see what this looks like. This was from the line too, but you can make these yourself, like with the cardstock. Let me just tie this real quick. Uh-oh, did I almost cut this off? Okay, I love that with the little dangle. I know you guys will make the dangle so much better. Okay, and then look, I had made this one too. I didn't know which one I was going to use. I'm kind of regretting not using that one. But anyways, let me just grab and I'll show you these in case you have questions. I'll figure out which cello bag this is. I cannot remember. It might be 2 3/4 by 3 inches, but I will verify that with you. And you can see they're a little shorter, so this is actually how short. If you want them, I would probably do like a 3 by 5 maybe or something to get them if you're doing something like this. So it looks like that. And then, oh, I don't have anything on my pocket. I need at least one thing on my pocket. Oh, I wish this wasn't so long. That would have been really cute. Hold on, just give me a second. Oh, wait, where's that one thing I had? Aha, I think I can use this. So it can be like that. So twinkle light right there, or whatever. You can make it really extra. I just kind of made it simple, but just to put something quick up. But here it is, you guys. Easy, easy project, as you can see. All right, I will hope you guys enjoy this, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.